There is a myth about who is successful in sales. And you probably know the myth, and you probably know what is wrong about that myth. Who do you think most people think makes a great sales professional? Is it the person who is the quiet, thoughtful person? Or is it the person who has the gift of gab that can talk to anybody about anything? Who do you think most people think is going to make a great salesperson? Gift of gab. That is the biggest myth in sales. The best salespeople, by far, are always great listeners. And eventually they do have to talk. And when they do, they ask great questions. And that's what today's program is about. It is your job as a sales professional to ask the questions that guide your customers to understand they have a need, it's an important one, and they have to buy from you now. And I will tell you that when salespeople have problems in selling, their problem is typically with their questioning strategy. So I want to give you a strategy that can work for you. It's called the consultative selling strategy, and it's my consultative selling strategy. And my objective for you is to take what you learned here today and immediately apply it to your selling. How many of you are going to be making sales calls this afternoon? Show of hands. Okay, what are the rest of you doing? Okay, we have paperwork days, I guess. But for those of you who are making sales calls this afternoon, I encourage you to use this strategy this afternoon, and my email is on the bottom of your handout. Email me how it goes, because I will predict you will shorten your sales cycle. You'll be much more effective in your selling when you have an effective questioning strategy. And I am a firm believer in consultative selling. I always say this: don't tell, but ask. That's how you effectively sell. So I want to start by talking about what I think is the biggest mistake in sales. I want to ask you a question. Think about your selling. Do you think that your mistake in sales is that you present your products and solutions too soon in the sales process or too late in the sales process? What do you think your problem and mistake is? Too soon or too late? How many think it's too soon? Show of hands. I see one. How many think it's too late? Show of hands. Okay. Many more think it's too late. I'm going to tell you, and I coach salespeople, and we debrief their sales calls, and I make sales calls with people. When they are planning with a less effective strategy, they present too soon. Here's what I mean. Give me an example of some product that some of you sell. Shout out a product.
Promotional products.
Promotional products. So you would think that a company that's growing, needs to grow, would use promotional products and would need promotional products, right? So you go into a sales call and you ask a question. You say to the customer, so tell me, do you have big plans for growth this year? And they say yes. And immediately you go ding, 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 ding. You need promotional products, and then start talking promotional products. That is way too soon. Because what you have done is you get your products and services. You know everything about your products and services and know why your customers and prospects need your products and services. But guess who doesn't know why they need your products and services? Your customers. And that's what your questioning strategy has to do. It's got to guide your customer to understand, gee, I have a need. Whoa, it's a pretty important need. And gee whiz, I gotta buy from this person now. If you have a less effective questioning strategy, you're gonna ask a couple questions and then dive into presenting. Way too soon. How many of you have ever heard a customer say, you know, I'm gonna think about this? Oh. Do you think they are?
Nope.
No, they're not. Let me give you the bad news. You'll never have a time where you're calling a customer and you get on the phone and you go, hi, and they go, I was just thinking about your products. It's never going to happen. So questioning strategy is one of your most effective selling tools. So avoid presenting too soon. And I'm going to tell you, I'll say it a couple times, you must identify 3 problems, needs, or wants before you get to present your products or services. 3. Because it just increases the probability that the customer is going to feel that compelling need to buy something. So if you haven't found 3, just know the probability of selling something goes down. and you will avoid this problem of selling too soon. And I also joke, I ran a column in the Dallas Business Journal and a couple of other places, and I had a column called Maybe, and it was when customers tell you maybe, people think it's a yes. It's not, it's a no. And that's another symptom of a poor questioning strategy. So